Hello everyone, welcome to the Be Money Wiser show, a show where we learn from our personal money experiences. So today, we're basically going to talk about planning for old age or planning for retirement. So we have an experience that we're going to listen into. Then from there, we can maybe share our opinions or views about this particular experience.
Hi, my name is Doris Kahura. I'm a lawyer by profession. Started working in 2012, but along the way I made a few mistakes, and one was to delay to start saving for my retirement. I only got to start saving in 2016, so I had already lost 3 years down the road, and that was because I thought what I was earning, which was at the time 400,000, was very little to start saving from. How did I rectify this issue? I started saving with NSSF, and I also started saving with a private pension scheme that was in my former workplace. This was receiving as little as 100,000, 50,000, and this helped me to catch up with my peers. Currently, at least I have double of what I have with my mandatory scheme. I have double of it in my private scheme, so I would encourage you not to undermine the small starts. Never undermine your humble beginnings. Start small and keep growing.
Wow, amazing. This is a very great experience, and I believe all of us can be able to relate. You know, when we talk about planning for old age and we are all here with baby faces, we think we are still very young. To still planning for retirement. We start asking questions like, we retire from what?
From what?
Exactly.
Like literally life has just begun.
Yes, exactly. But she challenges us that, you better start as early as possible to plan for your old age.
That's true.
Yeah.
And it is very important to plan for old age. Reason being, you don't want cases of you're retired, and then all you think about is your children giving you facilitation. And when you plan properly, that is saving as early as you can, and from the little that you have, it gives you a better future, if I can call it.
Sure.
Through your retirement, you'll be able to facilitate yourself. You'll be able to take care of yourself and your loved ones.
The way you're talking, let me believe you have started planning for your old age. Tracy,
Well, I have.
have you?
Yes, I have.
Tracy, have you started planning for your old age?
Yes, I've started already.
What are you doing?
I'm saving.
Saving, just
Yes.
saving. Okay,
Yeah,
tell
now
us,
she's saving.
what are some of the ways that someone can plan for their old age?
You can plan for your old age through saving. There's investing, but investing is a bit tricky. So I would advise someone to save.
You're comfortable with just saving? You're just comfortable with saving?
Actually, to add on Tracy's point, before you invest, you have to really know what you're going in for. And it's better to savings. It's easier to save.
Why are you looking out for an easier way?
No, well, I would rather you first save as you plan for the harder way, other than
which is investing.
I
do believe investing will even be easier. Where are you getting the money to save if you're not investing? First place.
Well, and where will you get the money to invest when you haven't saved? I think you need to first save, and then you can go in for investment thereafter.
Saving is the first step.
Like
you
the
can
baby
do anything
step.
else. Yes.
So
at least everyone can save.
At what age should someone start planning for their retirement?
For as long as they can plan. It has no particular age.
For as long as they can earn.
Yeah.
As long as you're earning something,
As long as
you
you're
should be
earning
able
something.
to understand there is a time that I will not be earning,
Yeah.
or I will not be be having the energies to work.
Exactly.
So you reserve something for that time.
Yeah, and no matter how little the salary is, you see, for her, she says she started saving when she was earning 400. It can even be less than that.
Yeah.
But as long as you have that obligation of taking a certain percentage of your earnings and putting it aside for retirement.
You guys talk about this as if it's something very easy. That at our age you start thinking about retirement and planning for old age, and you're going to get money and put it in the bank, put it in a savings group and stuff, and you have the discipline to keep it that I want to use this when I'm old. How is it even possible?
The very first step is about being dedicated. If you do not dedicate yourself, you'll never manage. You're supposed to dedicate yourself, because after all, this money is going to help you, not anyone else.
Okay, so how do I maintain that kind of a discipline to make sure that the money that I'm saving, I will not have an issue? Like you said, I have an investment to make, someone brings a deal to me, and I will not be tempted to touch on that money that I've been saving for my retirement, to go and invest in that kind of a small thing, or do any other thing with my money anyway.
Well, I think if you're a salary earner, you can do this thing they call a standing order. Let's say if your salary is 400, immediately it hits the account. It is transferred onto a savings account.
Okay.
Yes, or you can also look at saving with the mandatory savings
schemes, yeah.
Yes, there you're assured. Of course, there you're assured of security. You know, your money is safe. Anytime that you need it, you have to get it. That is in future. You have to get it, and it will be secure, and with some added percentage. Yeah.
And this is where we even come in. When you watch these experiences, it gives you a different kind of understanding. Yeah.
Okay, I think we can find a number of ways how we can be able to want to save or to invest. I think everyone can find a formula that works for them. Investing can work for me, it might not work for you. Yeah, so definitely as an individual, you need to identify what your interest is, how you'd love your future to be when you retire. How do you want to live? Some will say, I want to, retire back in the country home where I'll be having my ranch and relax and chill. Another one will say, no, I want to be, touring places, doing adventure and stuff. So basically, it's about what your interest is and making sure that you plan for it right now when you still can, such that when the time comes, it's easier for you to enjoy exactly what you've planned for. And when you do all that, you're being money wiser, and that's why we are here as the Be Money Wiser Show, to inspire you, but also help you to understand money matters better. See you next time.